The art of hiding things in plain sight is a tough one to master. Today we'll show you 8 clever places to stash your cash, prized possessions, or even your important data. Got a big decorative candle just sitting around? Why not turn it into a classy storage container to stow away your rainy day fund? First, you'll need to pick out a target. We recommend using a large 3-wick candle like this. You'll need a 1.5-inch spade to bore out the center of the candle. The goal is to fit a small container inside. For this demonstration, we used an old medicine bottle. Flip the candle over and line up your spade with the center. Now slowly drill down into the candle, taking breaks to remove the loose wax. Place the container inside, add your secret payload, and then finally, cap it all off. As an added level of security, feel free to place the bottom sticker over the hole and your candle is safe and ready for action. How enlightening. You don't need fancy candles in order to hide your goods. In fact, a simple pair of jeans can be fashioned into a denim deposit box for your sensitive data. Just flip open your jeans and cut a small slit across the inner lining of the waistband using a blade or scissors. Once that's done, slip your item inside the band for safekeeping. To remove the item, just push it from the back until it slides right out. If you have a refrigerator to yourself, you might also consider slipping your items into a beverage bottle. The darker the liquid, the better. Start by pouring out about half the bottle into another glass for safekeeping. You will need this later. Get a small container that'll fit inside the bottle and with some super glue, attach the 2 lids together. While you wait for everything to dry, fill up your container with all that delicious candy the doctor says you shouldn't be eating. Reattach the base to the now secured lid and begin pouring liquid back into the main bottle. Keep testing the amount of liquid as you go. If you overfill, just remove a bit until your hidden container is concealed by the dark liquid. That's it, a simple sugary safe for your secret Sour Patch stash, or whatever else you want to put in there that starts with the letter S. This next one's called the Upper Decker. Simply get yourself a Ziploc bag and some duct tape. Start by tearing off a long and short piece of tape. Place the small piece onto the sticky center of the longer strip. Attach both ends over the Ziploc and insert your grandma's heirloom flatware collection. Hit your bathroom with a nice spritz of air freshener, then remove the lid from the tank. Your configuration may vary from ours, but we decided to place the bag around the back of the reservoir. By peeling off one end of the tape and sticking it to the back of the toilet, we were able to get it to stay put without inhibiting normal toilet functions. Make sure you test everything before adding the lid back on top. When you're done, you've completed the Upper Decker, and unless there's a major backup, no one will be the wiser. Another way to safeguard your items from someone's grubby grasp is something you may have in every room, a floor vent. First, you need a strong container that can take a beating. We'll be using this mint tin. You need to put a small hole in the top. Using a drill will make this much easier. Follow it up with another hole in the side of the tin. Run a ball chain or thick twine through the holes and make sure you have enough slack that will allow you to conceal the tin case deep inside the air duct. Give it a little hanging test to make sure that there are no weak links. Now remove the air vent from its resting place and loop the chain or twine around one of the bottom flaps. Attach the ends together with a clasp or tie them off, and toss your container into the Sarlacc pit, where it'll find a new definition of pain and suffering as it's slowly digested over 1,000 years. Not every hiding place needs to be disguised. Sometimes the best camouflage is an uninteresting item that's lurking in your junk drawer. For example, this Star Wars Dark Empire 2 audiobook on cassette. Just pop open looks like somebody's already using this to hide their coveted Donald Royal 1994 Collector's Choice card. And the overpowered Magic the Gathering muscle sliver from the Tempest set. Wait, what's it? You'll have to find those out for yourself. So essentially, you can see that any overlooked item can be used to hide away your various treasures without prying eyes looking twice. Most people don't know that you can separate a Sharpie, and the process is fairly simple. Just get a pair of pliers, then squeeze and twist off the end very carefully. The ink contained inside is covered with a plastic layer that'll prevent it from rubbing off on any items that may come into contact with it. If you want the marker to remain functional, then it's probably best to use this for money storage. Simply wrap your bills around the ink dispenser tightly and then snap the top portion back into the base. It's almost a perfect fit. The marker should still function as usual, and unless the Sharpie bandit strikes, your cash will go undisturbed. A similar idea can be applied to your everyday TV remote. All you need is a tiny flathead screwdriver to pop open the casing. Just carefully work your way around the seam until the 2 pieces begin to pop apart. Once you're inside, go ahead and remove the circuit board to find a nice empty space just begging for some secrets to keep. Obviously, all remotes are different, so what you can store inside is gonna vary. We'll just stick to cash for this one. Reassemble the remote and snap it together. It'll still function as usual, and your belongings will be hidden in plain sight. Just try not to lose that remote in the couch. That's all for today, as our sneaky suggestions have come to an end. If you enjoyed this video, let us know with a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed for new content every few days. Got an interesting hiding spot that we missed? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you next time.